Stop, do not scroll away, do not close this video. I need you to hear me right now. This is not a coincidence, this is not random. This is not just another video that appeared on your screen. You were brought here, you were guided here, you were led here by a force greater than anything you can see with your physical eyes. And if you click away before hearing what I am about to tell you, you will miss the single most important message you were supposed to receive this entire year. So, stay with me, breathe, and listen carefully to every word I am about to speak over your life. I know why you are here. I know what you have been going through. I know about the nights you could not sleep, tossing and turning, staring at the ceiling, wondering if things will ever change. I know about the prayers you whispered when no one else was around, the tears you hid from the world, the silent screams of your heart that you thought nobody could hear. But I need you to understand something right now. Heaven heard every single word, God collected every single tear, and today, right now, in this very moment, He is responding. Let me ask you something, and I need you to be honest with yourself. Have you been seeing the number 1111 everywhere? On your phone when you randomly check the time, on receipts when you go shopping, on license plates when you are driving, on addresses, on billboards, on documents. You glance at the clock, and it says 1111. You wake up in the middle of the night and your phone shows 1111. You see it so often that you started thinking, maybe I am going crazy. Maybe I am just noticing it because I am looking for it. But deep down, deep in your spirit, you know that is not true. You know something bigger is happening. You know you are not crazy. You are chosen. 1111 is not just a number. It is not a coincidence. It is not your brain playing tricks on you. It is a divine signal. It is heaven's alarm clock. It is your guardian angel tapping you on the shoulder saying, wake up. Pay attention. Something important is about to happen. Something is about to shift. Something is about to change, and you need to be ready for it. And the fact that you are watching this video right now, at this exact moment, means the signal finally worked. You finally stopped scrolling long enough to listen. You finally paused long enough to receive. Right now, as I speak these words, there are millions of people online, millions of people scrolling through endless content, watching meaningless videos, wasting precious hours that they will never get back. But out of all those millions of people, only a small number, a tiny fraction, were supposed to find this exact message today. Heaven handpicked them. God selected them specifically. Their guardian angels guided them here. And you are one of them. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine appointment. If you understand that you were guided here, if you feel something stirring in your spirit right now, if the hairs on your arms are standing up, if you feel a warmth in your chest, if something inside you is saying this is for me, then I need you to do something right now. Type 1111 in the comments below, not because I want engagement, not because I want to boost numbers, but because when you type those sacred numbers, you are acknowledging the sign. You are telling God, yes, I see it. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I am finally paying attention. You are activating something in the spiritual realm. You are aligning yourself with divine frequency. Type 1111 right now and feel what shifts in your spirit the moment you do. Now listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal to you is going to make sense of everything. Everything you have been experiencing lately, for the past several weeks, maybe even months, you have felt stuck. You have felt like you are walking through thick mud. Every step takes so much effort. You have felt like doors keep closing right in your face. Opportunities keep slipping through your fingers right when you are about to grab them. Relationships keep falling apart right when you think they are getting better. And you have been wondering, God, what did I do wrong? Why is this so hard? Why does everyone else seem to be moving forward while I am standing still? Why does everyone else seem blessed while I am struggling? Did I miss my season? Did my blessing pass me by? Am I being punished for something I do not even remember doing? But here is the truth. Here is what heaven desperately wants you to understand today. You are not stuck. You are being prepared. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not behind schedule. You are exactly on time, God's time, which is the only time that matters. See what feels like delay to you. Looks like perfect timing from heaven's perspective. What feels like closed doors to you is actually God protecting you from rooms you were never meant to enter. What feels like loss to you is actually God clearing space for something so much bigger, so much better, so much more beautiful than what you were holding onto with desperate hands. I need you to understand, the enemy knows that your breakthrough is close. He can see it in the spiritual realm. He can feel the shift that is about to happen in your life, and he is absolutely terrified. Because when you step into what God has prepared for you, you become dangerous to his kingdom. You become a threat to his plans. You become someone who can set other people free. You become a walking testimony that makes demons tremble. So he has been working overtime, double shifts, triple shifts, doing everything he can to stop you before you reach your destination. He has been sending waves of discouragement to drown you. He has been amplifying your doubts until they scream louder than your faith. He has been replaying your failures in your mind like a broken record, every mistake you ever made, every wrong turn, every bad decision, on repeat over and over. And he has been whispering lies, lies that sound so much like your own thoughts that you could not tell the difference. You are not good enough. It is too late for you. You have made too many mistakes. God helps other people, but not people like you. Everyone else gets miracles, but you only get struggle. You will never change. You will never succeed. You will never be free. But hear me right now. Those are not your thoughts. Those are planted thoughts. Those are seeds of destruction the enemy has been sowing in your mind while you sleep, while you are distracted, while you are vulnerable, and I am exposing them right now. I am ripping them out by the roots right now. I am shining the light of truth on every single lie, and lies cannot survive in the light. So let them die, let them wither, let them turn to dust, because they have no power over you anymore. Not after today, not after this moment. If you have been hearing those negative voices, if you have been battling those dark thoughts, if you have been fighting with everything in you just to keep your faith alive, when everything around you is screaming give up, then I need you to hit the like button right now. I know it seems like a small thing, but it is not small. It is a declaration. When you click that button, you are saying, I refuse to agree with the lies of the enemy. I refuse to let discouragement win. I refuse to give up on what God promised me. I choose to believe that my breakthrough is coming even when I cannot see it. Click it now. Take that action. Let heaven witness your faith. Let me tell you about someone named Grace. Grace lived in London. She was a believer. She loved God. She tried to do everything right. But 6 months ago, Grace hit rock bottom. She lost her job unexpectedly. Her company downsized and she was gone. Just like that. Then her relationship fell apart. The man she thought she would marry walked away without looking back. Then her savings ran out. Bill after bill, emergency after emergency, until there was nothing left. She was 3 days away from being evicted from her apartment, thrown out onto the street with nowhere to go. Every night Grace prayed, God, please help me. God, please do something. God, please show me you are still there. But heaven seemed silent. No answers came, no doors opened, no miracles appeared. Every morning she woke up hoping today would be different. But every night she went to sleep in the same painful reality. And she started wondering, God, have you forgotten me? God, do you even care? God, am I invisible to you? One night, at 2:37 in the morning, Grace could not sleep. Her mind was racing. Her heart was breaking. Her faith was hanging by a thread. She picked up her phone just to distract herself from the pain. And somehow, she cannot even explain how, she ended up watching a video. A video about 11:11. A video about divine timing. A video about breakthrough being closer than it appears. She almost clicked away, almost dismissed it, almost moved onto something else, but something made her stay. Something made her watch until the very end. And when she did, something broke inside her, not broke in a bad way, broke in a freedom way. Broke like chains snapping, broke like prison doors, flying open. The heaviness that had been crushing her chest for months suddenly lifted. The very next morning, Grace received a phone call, a job she had applied for 5 months earlier, a job she had completely forgotten about, a job she assumed rejected her because she never heard back, suddenly had an opening. They wanted her. They needed her to start immediately, and the salary was double what she had been making before, double. Within 3 weeks, she had moved into a better apartment. Within 2 months, she had paid off every single debt. Within 6 months, Her entire life had transformed beyond anything she could have imagined. Grace did not get lucky. Grace did not stumble into blessing. Grace got aligned. She got aligned with what God had been preparing all along. And that alignment started the moment she stopped ignoring the signs and started paying attention. 2. What heaven was trying to tell her. Then there is Marcus. Marcus lived in Atlanta. He had been praying for direction, for clarity, for God to show him which way to go. And then two opportunities appeared at the same time, to paths, to choices. The first opportunity looked perfect on paper, great salary, impressive title, benefits, security. Everything his family expected him to pursue, everything society said he should want. The second opportunity was different. It was uncertain. It was risky. It required faith. It required patience. It required him to trust God even when he could not see the outcome. Everyone told Marcus to take the safe option, take the guaranteed paycheck. Do not be foolish. Do not take unnecessary risks. Be practical. Be smart. Be responsible. And logically, they were right. The safe option made sense. The risky option made no sense at all. But every time Marcus thought about the safe option, he felt a heaviness in his chest, a tightness, an uneasiness he could not explain. And every time he thought about the risky option, despite all the uncertainty, despite all the fear, he felt peace. He felt rightness. He felt like that was where he was supposed to go. And then the signs started appearing, 11:11, everywhere. On his way to the interview for the safe job, he glanced at his phone, 11:11. When he was about to sign the contract, he noticed the date, November 11th, the 11th day of the 11th month, 11:11. When he woke up that night to use the bathroom, he checked the time, 11:11. Signs everywhere, heaven screaming at him, trying to get his attention, trying to warn him, trying to guide him. Marcus listened. He turned down the safe option. He chose the risky path. His family thought he was crazy. His friends thought he was making the biggest mistake of his life. His mother cried thinking he was throwing away his future. But Marcus knew what he felt. Marcus trusted the signs. Marcus followed the peace instead of the logic. And here is what happened. 6 months later, the company that offered him the safe job, the guaranteed paycheck, the security, went bankrupt, completely collapsed. Everyone who worked there lost their jobs overnight. No warning, no severance, nothing. They were devastated, scrambling, panicking. But Marcus was thriving. The risky opportunity he took had grown into something beyond his wildest dreams. He was making more money than the safe job ever offered. He was doing work he loved. He was living in purpose. His obedience to the signs saved his entire career. His trust in divine timing positioned him for blessings that others would spend decades trying to achieve. But I need to tell you about those who ignored the signs, because not every story ends with breakthrough. Not every story ends with blessing. Not everyone listens. Not everyone obeys. There was a woman. I will not say her name out of respect for her privacy, but she kept seeing 11:11 for months. It followed her everywhere. Her friends told her it meant something. Her spirit told her it meant something. But she was too busy, too logical, too skeptical, too caught up in her own understanding. She dismissed it as coincidence. She dismissed it as her brain playing tricks. She kept making decisions based purely on what made sense to her mind, never consulting her spirit, never pausing to pray, never asking God for guidance, never slowing down long enough to listen. She entered a business partnership that seemed perfect. The numbers looked right. The projections looked promising. The people seemed trustworthy. She invested her entire savings, everything she had worked for, everything she had built over 15 years. She ignored the subtle uneasiness in her gut. She rationalized away every red flag. She explained away every warning. She pushed forward with confidence in her own wisdom. 18 months later, she lost everything. Everything. The partnership was fraudulent. The people were criminals. Her money was gone. Her reputation was destroyed. Her credit was ruined. And in the wreckage of her life, sitting in an empty apartment with nothing left, she finally understood what all those 11:11 signs had been trying to tell her. Slow down. Seek guidance. Do not trust appearances. Ask God before you act. Consult heaven before you commit. She told me that she replays those months in her mind constantly. All those signs she ignored, all those warnings she dismissed, all those opportunities to listen that she wasted, and now she carries the weight of knowing that her greatest loss was completely avoidable, knowing that God tried to warn her and she refused to listen. I am not telling you this to scare you. I am not trying to create fear. I am telling you this because I love you too much to let you make the same mistake. I am telling you because I do not want you to become another story of someone who saw the signs and chose to ignore them. You have been given a gift today, the gift of warning, the gift of awareness, the gift of divine communication. What you do with this gift, that is up to you. But please, please do not waste it. Right now, I need you to think of one person, just one, someone who has been struggling lately, someone who has been losing hope, someone who needs to hear that God has not forgotten them, someone who needs to know that their breakthrough is closer than they think. Their face just flashed in your mind, did it not? You saw them, you felt them. That was not random. That was the Holy Spirit highlighting them for a reason. Send them this video right now. Do not overthink it. Do not wait until later. Do not tell yourself you will do it tomorrow. Do it right now while their face is fresh in your mind. Just send the link with a simple message. I do not know why, but I felt like you needed to see this. That is all you need to say. Let God do the rest. Let the Holy Spirit take over. When you share this message, you are not just sending a video. You are becoming an angel for someone else. You are being the answer to someone else's prayer. You are being the sign that they have been desperately asking God for. Your obedience to share this might be the thing that saves their life, saves their marriage, saves their faith, saves their future. Do not underestimate the power of your simple act of obedience. Now I am going to give you 3 specific instructions. These are not suggestions. These are not ideas to think about maybe doing someday. These are divine assignments, and your breakthrough depends on your obedience. So listen carefully and commit to following through. First, within the next 24 hours, you need to create space for silence. I know your life is loud. I know you are constantly surrounded by noise, notifications buzzing, emails dinging, people demanding, responsibilities pressing. Your mind never stops racing. Your to-do list never stops growing. But here is something you need to understand. God speaks in whispers, not shouts, whispers. And you cannot hear a whisper when you are drowning in noise. You cannot hear divine guidance when 100 other voices are screaming for your attention. So find 30 minutes tomorrow, just 30 minutes. Turn off your phone completely, not on silent, completely off. Turn off the television, turn off the music, go somewhere quiet. It could be your car parked somewhere peaceful. It could be your bedroom with the door locked. It could be a park bench. It could be anywhere you can be alone with God and just sit there in the silence. Do not pray with words. Do not ask for anything. Do not recite memorized prayers. Just be still. Just listen. Just create space for God to speak. You will be absolutely amazed at what you hear when you finally stop talking long enough to listen. Solutions will come. Clarity will come. Peace will come. Direction will come. But only if you create the space to receive it. Second, I need you to write down every decision you are currently facing, every choice you need to make, every crossroad you are standing at. Get a piece of paper, not your phone, actual paper, and write them all down. The big decisions and the small ones, the obvious ones and the hidden ones, write them all. Then next to each one, write this question: God, what do you want me to do about this? And then wait. Over the next 7 days, pay attention to the answers that come. They might come through other people saying something that speaks directly to your situation. They might come through unexpected circumstances that point you in a direction. They might come through a sudden knowing in your spirit, a clarity you cannot explain, but you cannot deny. The answers will come. God always, always answers those who sincerely ask. But you have to ask, and you have to pay attention to the response. Third, and this is crucial, this might be the most important instruction of all. You need to release something that you have been holding onto. There is something in your life right now. Maybe it is a grudge against someone who hurt you. Maybe it is a fear that has been controlling your decisions. Maybe it is an old dream that expired long ago, but you keep clinging to it. Maybe it is a relationship that ended, but you keep replaying it in your mind. Maybe it is guilt over something you did years ago that you still have not forgiven yourself for. Whatever it is blocking your blessing. It is taking up space. It is occupying room in your heart and mind that God needs to fill with something new. Tonight, before you close your eyes to sleep, I want you to pray this prayer. Pray it out loud if you can. There is power in speaking words. Pray it and mean it from the deepest part of your heart. God, show me what I am holding onto that I need to release. Show me what is blocking my blessing. Give me the strength to let it go even though it hurts, even though it is familiar, even though I have been carrying it so long I forgot what freedom feels like. Create space in my heart for what you want to give me. I trust you with my empty hands. I trust you with my open heart. I release and I receive. In Jesus' name, Amen. If this message is resonating with your spirit, if you feel something shifting inside you right now, if you feel lighter than you did 18 minutes ago, if you feel hope rising where despair used to live, then I need you to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell. This is not about building an audience. This is not about numbers on a screen. This is about making sure you do not miss the next message that heaven wants to deliver specifically to you. Every single day, I release divine messages, prophetic words, spiritual guidance, and protective warnings for people who are serious about their walk with God. People who do not want to stumble through life blind. People who want to hear what heaven is saying. People who understand that we are living in critical times and we need all the guidance, all the direction, all the protection we can get. When you subscribe, you are saying, yes, God, I want to stay connected. I do not want to miss my next warning. I do not want to miss my next confirmation. I do not want to miss my next breakthrough word. I want to be part of this family of believers who are paying attention to the signs. Subscribe right now and welcome to the family. Now receive this blessing over your life. Receive it not with doubt, but with expectation. Receive it not with skepticism, but with faith. Open your hands, open your heart, and receive. I speak supernatural clarity over your mind right now. Every confusion that has been clouding your thoughts, I command it to lift in the mighty name of Jesus. Every fog that has been blocking your vision, I command it to clear. You will see clearly, you will think clearly, you will discern clearly. No more confusion, no more uncertainty, no more second-guessing every decision. God is giving you a mind that cuts through deception like a sharp sword, a mind that recognizes truth instantly, a mind that cannot be fooled by the enemy's tricks. I speak divine acceleration over your timeline right now. What should have taken you 10 years will happen in 2. What should have taken you 2 years will happen in 6 months. What should have taken you 6 months will happen in 6 weeks. God is compressing time in your favor. He is making up for the years the locust stole. He is fast-tracking your blessing because you have waited long enough. You have been patient long enough. Your season of acceleration has officially begun. I speak supernatural protection over your path right now. Every trap that has been set for you, I command it to be exposed before you reach it. Every pit that has been dug for you, I command it to be revealed before you fall. Every person who has been assigned to deceive you, I command them to be removed from your life. Every scheme of the enemy, I command it to crumble to dust before it can touch you. You are covered by the blood. You are shielded by angels. You are guarded by the Most High. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No plan against you will succeed. I speak unexpected provision over your finances right now. Money is coming to you. Money from sources you never expected. Money from directions you never anticipated. Debts are being supernaturally canceled. Opportunities are being divinely created. Doors that have been locked for years are about to swing wide open. You will not lack. You will not struggle. You will not beg. You will not scrape by. You will have more than enough to handle every need with plenty left over to bless others. I speak restored relationships over your life right now. The right people are being drawn to you, drawn by divine magnetism. Toxic connections are being severed, cut off at the root. Divine appointments are being scheduled in heaven's calendar. You will be surrounded by people who genuinely love you, people who support you, people who celebrate you, people who want to see you succeed. Loneliness is breaking off your life right now. Isolation is ending right now. You are stepping into a season of deep, meaningful, life-giving, God-ordained relationships. Type in the comments right now, I receive my 1111 blessing. When you type those words, you are not just leaving a comment on a video, you are Making a declaration, you are staking a claim in the spiritual realm. You are telling every demon assigned against you that their assignment is canceled. You are telling every curse spoken over you that it has no power. You are announcing to all of heaven that you are ready, ready to receive, ready to step into your purpose, ready to become who God created you to be. I receive my 11:11 blessing. Type it right now. Do not be passive. Do not just watch and leave without declaring. Your words have power. Your declarations have authority. What you speak tonight determines what manifests tomorrow. What you declare right now determines what you experience in the coming weeks. So declare it. Speak it. Type it. I receive my 11:11 blessing. I need you to understand something about this moment. This exact moment, right now. This is not just another video you are watching before bed. This is not just another piece of content you are consuming to pass time. This is a divine intersection, a holy crossroad, a spiritual pivot point, a moment that your future self will look back on and remember. Some people will watch this entire message. They will feel something stir in their spirit. They will sense that God is speaking directly to them, and then they will do absolutely nothing. They will close the video, open up social media, check their notifications, scroll through meaningless content, and within an hour, they will have forgotten everything they heard, everything they felt, everything they were supposed to do. 6 months from now, they will still be stuck in the exact same place, still wondering why God is not moving, still missing the signs, still blind to what heaven has been trying to show them. And they will not even remember this moment. They will not even connect their stagnation to their disobedience. But there are others watching right now, others who understand the weight of this moment, others who recognize that God does not waste words, others who know that divine encounters demand a response. They know that if they received this message, it is because they desperately needed this message, and they are going to act on it. They are going to pray the prayers. They are going to follow the instructions. They are going to create space for silence. They are going to pay attention to the signs. They are going to say yes to obedience and no to fear. Which one are you going to be? The one who hears and forgets, or the one who hears and transforms? The one who watches and scrolls away, or the one who watches and takes action? The choice is yours. It has always been yours, but let me tell you something important. Choosing to ignore divine guidance is still a choice, and every choice has consequences. Every single choice. Not choosing is choosing. Not acting is acting. Staying the same when God is calling you to change is a decision with outcomes you will have to live with. God has done His part. He has done everything He can without violating your free will. He sent you the signs. He guided you to this message. He spoke through these words. He stirred your spirit. He gave you instructions. Now it is your turn. The ball is in your court. What will you do with what you have received? Before you close this video, I want you to do something for me. Take a deep breath, a real one. In through your nose, deep into your belly, hold it for a moment, and out through your mouth. Slowly, let everything release. Feel the presence of God in this moment. Feel the peace that is available to you right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, feel the hope that is rising in your chest, pushing out the despair, pushing out the doubt, pushing out the fear. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in your darkest moments, when you felt completely abandoned, when you felt utterly forgotten, when you felt like your prayers were hitting the ceiling and falling back down unanswered, God was there. He was working behind the scenes you could not see. He was arranging circumstances you knew nothing about. He was preparing something so beautiful, so perfect, so beyond anything you could ask or imagine that your current mind cannot even begin to comprehend it. But you will see it, you will experience it, you will live in it if you just keep trusting, keep believing, keep obeying, keep paying attention to the signs. The 11:11 signs will continue. They are not going to stop. Now that you understand what they mean, you will see them even more clearly, even more frequently. But remember this, signs are not just for comfort. Signs are not just to make you feel warm and fuzzy. Signs are for action. Signs are for direction. Signs are for decision. When you see 11:11 from now on, let it be a reminder to pause whatever you are doing, a reminder to pray even if just for 30 seconds, a reminder to ask God for guidance in whatever situation you are facing. A reminder that heaven is watching over you, caring about the details of your life, guiding your steps, ordering your path. Thank you for staying with me until the end. That alone tells me something important about you. It tells me you are serious. It tells me you are hungry for more of God. It tells me you are tired of living beneath your potential. It tells me you are ready for change. It tells me you are one of the rare ones who will actually do something with this message instead of just consuming it and moving on. I am believing with you for your breakthrough. I am standing in agreement with you for your miracle. I am speaking over your life right now with all the faith in my heart that this is your season. This is your time. This is your moment. The waiting is over. The preparation is complete. The door is opening. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Your 11:11 blessing is here. Go in peace. Go in power. Go in the unshakable confidence that the God of the universe, the creator of everything that exists, knows your name, hears your prayers, sees your tears, and is actively, purposefully, intentionally working on your behalf. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not passed by. You are chosen. You are loved. You are blessed. Until next time, keep watching for the signs. Keep listening for the whispers. Keep trusting the timing. Keep believing the promises. Keep walking in faith even when you cannot see where the path leads. This is God's grace today, 11:11. And remember, if you are seeing 11:11, it is because God is seeing you.